Hey, what's up, guys? It's Richard Metal Fan here, bringing you guys a long-awaited music collection update. I haven't done one of these in a long-ass time. Obviously, it's the day before Halloween. I'm actually going to a Halloween party in a little bit, hence why I decided to bust out the corpse paint and shit. Um, I haven't done a video like this in a long-ass time. I think the last one I did was probably June or July. I bought a shitload of stuff in the last few months. So this will probably be a lengthy video, so I'll try not to comment on much and I'll try to blow through it all. I have like a DVD, I have a stack of cassette tapes, I have 3 stacks of CDs, and I have a big stack of vinyl. So without further ado, let's get started. I'll show off the DVD first. First off, DVD I have, the only DVD I got was Doomsday LA by Deicide. This is actually a live concert DVD filmed at the Knitting Factory in Los Angeles, California, November 10th, 2006. And this also has some interviews with the band, as well as like the history and the music videos for Homage for Satan and Desecration. It's a pretty good DVD. Next up, I have 7 cassette tapes I want to show you guys. Whoops, almost dropped one. First off, I want to showcase I got the new Beartooth album Below on cassette. It's a white tape. It's a pretty good band. I know some people shit on me for that, but I really don't care. Next up, I have one of my good friends in Carnifex with their last album, World War X. As you can see, I got it signed by the band from the last time when I saw them up in the end in Nashville, Tennessee. They signed it, and I was hanging with them, and they're all like pretty cool guys. Next 4 are all from the same band, and they're one of my all-time favorite bands. I have 4 cassettes from them, and that'd be Cradle of Filth. I have 4 of their releases. First off, I have The Principle of Evil Made Flesh. And I saw them live a few weeks ago. They played in Atlanta, and of course I have the inside is signed by Danny Filth. I'll try to put that back in. And I wanted to try, yeah. Fuck, I gotta drop these other 2. I also have Dusk in Her Embrace signed, as well as Cruelty and the Beast, my favorite album of Cradle of Filth. I'm so glad to have this signed. And I got the new album, Existence is Futile. It's in a red cassette tape, and they're a great band. I dig everything they put out. And the next one I have is a local band. It's friends with these guys, and that'd be the band Dungeon Filth. It's a 5-song demo. I have it on a CD somewhere. It's somewhere over there, but it's has 5 songs. It's a piss yellow cassette. So yeah, that goes it for the cassettes. Now I'm going to showcase the CDs next. I have 3 stacks right here. Try to move this one. I'll try to not comment on much. I have In the Absence of Light by Abigail Williams. Some sick black metal. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them next month. They're playing on tour with Swallow the Sun and Wilderun. So if anybody's going to the Masquerade to see them, I hope to see you there. Next 2 are from the same band. That'd be the band Abnormality. They're a death metal band from Massachusetts. They broke up last year, which is a shame. I dig their stuff. I had their second album, but really all I needed was their debut, which I have, called Contaminating the Hive Mind. And their final album they put out 2019 called Sociopathic Constructs. I also have the new Abominable Putridity album called Parasitic Metamorphosis Manifestation. Next up, I got 2 CDs from the band Abominate. I have The Way After and Upon Black Horizons. And I was watching like Brutalizer 79's videos, and there's a lot of stuff I needed to check out, so I'm trying to go through and see if any of the stuff that he's talked about interests me. But yeah, moving on to 3 CDs from one of my all-time favorite bands. That'd be Aborted. I got the Hematobic EP. I also have the La Grande Masquerade EP. And their new album that came out this year, Mania Cult. It's just, Aborted can do no wrong. Next 3 CDs are from the same band, and that'd be the band The Absence. The Absence are a melodic death metal band from Tampa, Florida. I have 3 of their albums, their first 3, I should say. First off, we have From Your Grave. Riders of the Plague, and Enemy Unbound. I probably will get some more at some point, but you know, who knows. Next up, I got the new At the Gates album, The Nightmare of Being. Like, these guys are still one of my favorite bands. One of the best bands in the Swedish death metal scene. Next up, probably another band I'll probably get some shit for, but whatever. It's the Leveler by August Burns Red. It's the 10-year anniversary re-edition where they basically re-recorded the album. Normally, I'm not like big on when bands like re-record old material. It's like either hit or miss, but this one I thought was okay. And they actually had some guest appearances. They had Internal Canon. They had Matt Heafy from Trivium, and they had Pangia with Misha from Periphery, and Poor Millionaire with Ryan Curry from Pit for a King. So I actually did like some of those versions. Anyway, moving on, I'll get this first, this other pile. I got the new Beartooth album. Below. Oh, which of course you've seen it, it's pretty good. I got Benediction, the new album. Scriptures just came out last year. I need to get to more Benediction. This is like the only one I have. I got 3 CDs. They're all from the same band. That'd be the band Blood Incantation. And I've seen them live a couple times, but I never really clicked with them until recently. And then I got their one EP called Interdimensional Extinction. Ugh, this is a sick album. Or EP. And then I have their 2 main full lengths, The Starspawn and Hidden History of the Human Race. Then I got the new Carcass album, Torn Arteries. Ugh, one of the best bands in death metal, and I think a great follow-up to Surgical Steel. And I have my boys in Carnifex. I got the new album, Graveside Confessions. Pretty good follow-up to World War X. As you can see, I got it signed by the band from when I saw them last month with Black Dahlia Murder, and after the burial, they signed it. And I'm friends with these guys, and they always put out good fucking music. And another band I'm probably going to get some shit for, that'd be the Something for Nothing by Chunk No Captain Chung. I got this from eBay. It was pretty cheap, but I got it signed by the band, which is cool. Next up, I have Surith Ungol, King of the Dead. They're actually going to be playing at Mass Destruction Metal Fest next weekend at Center Stage at the Loft in Atlanta. So if anybody's going, I think they're probably headlining the last day, so yeah. And of course, got the new Cradle of Filth album, Existence is Futile, which they could do no wrong. I also got on vinyl, which I'll showcase in a little bit. And I got the new the Crypta's debut album, Echoes of the Soul. For those of you who aren't familiar, this is a band that has Fernanda and Luana, the 4 members of Nervosa, as well as one of the guitarists from Burning Witches playing with them. But yeah, it's a really great debut, and they really hit the ground running. And I got the new Devil Wears Prada EP, Z2. And I hate that's in this fucking paper sleeve vinyl cassette. No, cassette. I'm sorry, I can't even speak today. It's there's digi sleeves. I'm not really too big onto them. Moving on, I got. No wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. I got this next pile right here. Next up, I have Ed Guy Superheroes. I'll put that right over here. And I got Exciter, who's also playing at Mass Destruction with the New Testament. And I got Gwar, America Must Be Destroyed. I need to get some more Gwar at some point. The Haunted with Versus. One of the best bands in the whole Gothenburg scene. And of course, one album I was really looking forward to, I got the new Iron Maiden album, Senjutsu. It's in this special book edition, which I'll showcase right here. This is what the book looks like. It also has the 2 CDs, and it has the book right here. I don't want to fucking fumble with that shit. Sometimes getting this all together is just a pain in the ass. Sorry about that, guys. I'll put that right in here. Anyway, moving on. We got a couple 3 CDs from Cataclysm, Victims of This Fallen World. Shadows and Dust, and Prevail. You got, so I have a couple CDs from a Malevolent Creation. I got The Fine Art to Murder, Envenomed, War Cult, and yeah, that's it. Put this back in here. Here, the next two are from the same band, that'd be Malignancy. I have the Cross-Species Transmutation and Eugenics. Anyway, Massacre from Beyond. And I got the new Mastodon album today, Hushed and Grim, which came out yesterday. Pretty good album. Anyway, last CD pile to showcase for you guys. These three are from the same band. That'd be the band Monstrosity. I got Imperial Doom. This is one of the albums that they had a Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse on. This is before he joined Cannibal. And Millennium, which is his last album. And then they have the In Dark Purity, which I can't remember who replaced Corpse Grinder on here. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Next three are from the same band. That'd be Napalm Death. I have Harmony Corruption, the Death by Manipulation compilation thing, and Utopia Banished. Should put these back in. Oh fuck, I dropped those. Hang on. Yeah, I know it's shitty. Shitty right now. Back. Sorry guys, hang on. Next up, anyway, moving on, we're almost done with the CDs. I got this last stack right here. These two CDs I'm probably going to get some shit for, but I like them. Mostly these are the only albums I like from them. That'd be Paramore. Yeah, I know, I'm probably going to get downvoted, all this shit. Got All We Know Is Falling, and their most well-known album, Riot. That's really the only thing I like from them. Then I also got the new Rivers of Nile album, The Work. Great album. Got two CDs from the band Silverstein. I have This Is How the Wind Shifts. I got like a thing from Metal and Core Collectors. This came signed, and I got Dead Reflection, and it has the booklet signed. But I want to try to get the main digipack signed. And of course, I got the new Trivium album, In the Court of the Dragon. It's a really great album. I actually like it a lot better than What the Dead Men Say, which came out a little over a year ago, which is kind of nuts. But Trivium didn't fuck around with this one. I actually pre-ordered it, and it has like a thing signed, which I was hoping that it would be the booklet, but whenever I see them live, I'll have them sign the actual front of the booklet. Try to get this back in here. Next up, I have De Profundis by Vader. This was a reissue that came out for like the 25th anniversary, and it's a pretty great album. I really need some more Vader. I only need a couple more, and I got all their albums. Next two are both from the same band. That'd be Wage War. I got Deadweight and Pressure. And they have a new album out, Manic. I still haven't got that yet, but I probably will for the next update. I'm trying to get caught up with all the 2021 releases. And the last CD to showcase is Wretched with Sons of Perdition. I actually got this a few months ago at Psycho Las Vegas. They had like a little CD tent thing. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, then the last thing to showcase is the vinyls. First off, we'll showcase the new At the Gates album, At War with Reality. Not War with Reality, The Nightmare of Being. See, I can't even speak today, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, this vinyl is it's just this weird little translucent-y looking vinyl. Well, it's hard to describe it. But it's a great album. I needed to get it on vinyl. Next up, got the Leveler 10-year anniversary thing from August Burns Red. And as you can see, this vinyl, here's what the vinyl looks like. It's like a gray black splatter. I'll get that back in there. Anyway, moving on. Of course, got the new Beartooth album on vinyl. On this vinyl, is a purple vinyl. Try to get that fucker back in. Had to get this classic. I got Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath. Ugh, really great album. And of course, one of my the best comeback albums from 2018 that I had from, in my opinion, one of the better bands from metalcore, that'd be Bleeding Through with Love Will Kill All. A pretty good album, I think. This vinyl, it's a red vinyl. Oh, and of course I got the new Carcass album, Torn Arteries. Got this from a CD warehouse over on Bells Ferry in Marietta. And this vinyl, it's a clear red splatter. Ugh, it's fucking sick. And of course got the new Cradle of Filth album, Existence is Futile. It's a gatefold. And this vinyl is this is what the vinyl looks like. And I got the Crypta's debut, Echoes of the Soul. Oh, and here's the gatefold of the band. This vinyl, it's a gold looking vinyl. Then I got Scream Bloody Gore by Death. No, this is a reissue that Relapse put out a couple years ago. And this vinyl, it looks like this. Ugh. Like, I don't even really need to say much about Death that hasn't been said already. One of the legends in death metal. Then I got new Devil Wears Prada EP Z2, and it's a 10-inch. And probably like my third 10-inch I have. It's sort of like a dark green vinyl. Next up, got Winter Kills by Double Driver. This was limited to, I think, 1,500, and I have number 797. It's another gatefold right here. And this vinyl, it's like a red with like white stripe in the middle. Kind of looks like a reverse Pokeball from Pokemon. I mean, I never even played Pokemon, so that's funny. Anyway, next up, I actually got this today. Hey, while I was out earlier, I got the new Iron Maiden album, Senjutsu. It's actually a triple LP, and it's a triple gatefold. One of the best Iron Maiden artworks I've seen. Next, then I got King Diamond, The Eye. I had to have that. And of course got My Boys in Left to Suffer. This is their first full length, or the EP called A Year of Suffering. And I don't think there's a CD. There was only a vinyl of it. And that's cool to have. And this one I got as a record store release. Some people will probably give me shit for it, maybe not. It's a nostalgic album for me. That'd be Meteora by Linkin Park. Yeah, I know. Some people will give me shit for it. And this vinyl, it's a 2LP, and it's a blue vinyl. Yeah, it came out earlier this year as part of like Record Store Day. And yeah, I like this album. If it wasn't for like Hybrid Theory and Meteora, I wouldn't have gotten into like Tomb the Mutilated by Cannibal Corpse or The Satanist by Behemoth. It's a classic. Next, whoops, almost dropped it. I had just to get this. This isn't even a metal vinyl or even metal at all, but I had to get it. That'd be Turtleneck and Chain by The Lonely Island. I just know them from like Saturday Night Live, if you ever watched that show. It's just a funny album. It also has like a little DVD that comes with it. Anyway, moving on, I got two other vinyls from the same band. And one of the best bands in extreme music. That'd be Meshuggah. And I think these are both Simple Black, so I got, if I can get this, I'll just leave it right there. Obscene. And their the last album they put out in 2016, The Violent Sleep of Reason. Anyway, moving on, I got The Flood by Of Mice and Men. And this vinyl, it's a marble vinyl. Look, get this back in there. And then I got Defy, which came out in 2017 or 2018. I'm sorry. This one, it's a kind of like bronze looking vinyl. Yeah, we're almost about over halfway through the vinyl, guys. And then I got Power Trip with Nightmare Logic. Rest in peace, Riley Gale. This one is this is what the vinyl looks like. Yeah, it's a pretty good album. And then we got the Dead Reflection by Silverstein. Classic album. No, good album from and this vinyl, it's a weird little half clear, half reddish stuff thing. Get this right back in here. Then I got a Slayer, Repentless. This one, it's a Simple Black. Then I got Hydrograd by Stone Sour, the last album they put out. Now they're currently on hiatus. I think Corey Taylor's doing Slipknot now. Simple Black vinyl. And these next three are all from the same band, and this is the band that got me into metal when I was like 12, 13. That'd be System of a Down. Got the self-titled. I have Steal This Album, and I think this is the only 2 LP that they have. And Hypnotize, you know, and they're the band that got me into metal. Now I have both their albums on CD and on vinyl. Anyway, got this final pile to showcase. I got the nostalgic album, 3 Days Grace 1X. And I have Thrice, To Be Everywhere Is to Nowhere. And I think this is a bootleg. I don't think it's an official one. That'd be Tool with 10,000 Days. And I think, yeah, it's a 2 LP, and this one, it's a red vinyl. Yeah, but if this was real, I think it's a pretty good album, and I like some Tool, believe it or not. Got Unleash the Archers with their album Apex. I got this from when I saw them last month, and it's a gatefold with the band. Anyway, next up is Vanna Void, and this vinyl is a half orange, kind of weird clear thingy. Anyway, got 3 or 4 more to show you. And first off, I have Pressure by Wage War, and this vinyl is a kind of clear vinyl. Well, and I need to pick up their new album, which came out like a few weeks ago. And then I got to Within Destruction, Death Wish. Ugh, it's probably a sick album. And I can't even speak today. And this vinyl, it's a kind of a burgundy-ish one. Yeah, a buddy of mine got me this. This is a gift. It's pretty awesome. And then the last one is The Word Alive with Dark Matter. It's a Simple Black one. So yeah, that's pretty much my long-awaited music collection update, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, keep it metal, and happy Halloween.